We are at the verge of tier 3. Leon, usually very good against undead. Archmage MK, pretty low level. DK Lich. Ow. Feels like Lucy is having a nice time, but he's one base for now. Gyros coming. Go, go, Leon! As much as I love Lucy, Leon is a bro. Kinda tough that they are facing each other in the round of 8. This is one of the better round of 8 games for sure. And Luna, if you're watching, very nice games, man. You did go down with a fight. So Leon was fighting for ESL Meisterschaft this weekend, where of course the big opponent is X-Lord. So the majority of Leon's practice went into this very matchup, human vs undead. But Leon was eliminated by Todd. Nice that he can still use this practice now. Lucy is a bit of a weird undead though. He's not playing like most. This looks pretty standard up until we see a wagon with Disease Cloud though. And Leon, are you ready? Big mana push on the Mountain King. Gyro bombs this early. Shredder might be sniped. Oh, not again. Not again. Exactly. Wagon, very annoying. It doesn't feel like the end of the world yet. When is it time? He's gathering forces. New knights. Lucy has a TP. Oh, these AoEs, they hurt. Gyros are collapsing on the Destros now, trying to hunt down the Necro. Or the wagon, sorry. Keep on doing this mistake. Water Elemental's also fine. Archmage in trouble, has a TP. There's no staff just yet. Holy Light, and he's able to run away a little longer. Man, Lucy's supply drowning, and the Holy Lights are on time. Very nicely done so far. Tough to fight without a staff though. But Leon looks like he got this now. Still gotta be careful of Coil Nova! And that's the healing gone. Okay. Mountain King got level 3. That's fine. Can Leon do something against this expansion upper left? Everything about to die. Did I say 3? I meant 2. But yeah. Ah, gyro bomb attack. Not bad. That's how you can put good use to gyros. Lucy needs the second base or crush one of Leon's bases. Items are fine, positioning is weird. But we still have the big mana. Paladin is back, was only level 1. Do we have a staff now? We do. Mountain King might be benched. Big nuke. Oh my god, there was a split second before the coil comes in. Sick micro by Leon. And now all the ghouls hurt. Fiend killed. And this might be the 1-0. Dude, that coil dodge was sick. But staff's on cooldown. Mountain King is not in. This is a tricky position now. And yeah, better safe than sorry. TP, Paladin level 2. The late game belongs to the human usually. Oh, MK? Leon got a Zeppelin because he knew he would be trapped at some point with that base build. Heads up play, I like. And what can Lucy do at this point, huh? What can Lucy do at this point? Hope for high level Coil Nova, but Leon feels comfortable. 69 soup, nice. Another red spot. If he gets a spell shield here or a Staff of Silence, both grand. But yeah, oh yeah, Lucy had a job to do here, didn't he? Kill all the peasants. Leon never regenerated, and that is easy kills. What do you got? Cool pendant of mana on top of a pendant of energy on top of a big mana potion. That's sick. Plus a TP. Towers are buying some time. Oh, that's nice. And an expansion there. Love it. Yeah, good luck, Lucy. Divine Shield immediately clapping away. Archmage in trouble next to a shop. He's safe. And that is Fiends all over the place. That is more experience. And slowly but steady, you can start nuking these undead heroes. Holy Light. Yep. A-bombs. Eating a lot of damage again. But that is just, I guess, unwinnable at this point. The Paladin has 400 mana still after spamming these Holy Lights. Lucy got level 5. The Disease Cloud is working, putting on a good fight. But where's the damage? Where is the damage outside of Disease Cloud? Well, there's enough damage to apparently kill this Mountain King. And this Knight. Wait a minute. Leon is rich. He can get this MK back in no time. But he was blasting through his mana potion. A little bit of a mistake. Lucy fighting hard. And is keeping this close. Man, if only he had Banshees. No! The Pally dies as well with the staff on cooldown. Leon, wake up! Oh my god, all of a sudden, double kill. Oh, the knights. Everything's falling apart. Oof. Big yikes. Heroes are back, but hurt. But Leon still has 3 bases. Echo advantage is with him. Well, does that stand true when all the workers are killed? I don't think so. But yeah, we need a lot of help now for Leon. Good fight by Lucy. Ghoul is annoying, reinforcements coming. Two veterans of the scene fighting each other, it's noticeable. That Lich is an absolute machine. Y2 Arcane Tower, probably against Skeleton Harass. And to drain mana of single hero harass. Oh, Leon silenced everywhere. That was a triple silence by Lucy. Sick. Is he committing to that town hall? There's still some HP. Has to TP out. Almost the Dark Ranger dead. And now more harass bottom right. Lucy playing a nice macro game so far. And we have a banger of a series, man. 22 minutes. And kind of far from over. Similar supply. Leon down to 1 base. The mains are empty. And you can't afford big losses no more, can you? At this stage of the game. Okay, here we go. DK has a town portal. Destroyer survives thanks to the coil. Oh, wow. Well done. But knights are chasing. And this is so good. This should be so good. If you just ignore the A-bombs at the front. Walk past, take care of the fiends. And that's... Oh, Leon no income anymore. He can move over older workers from the main. What a slobber knocker, man. Both are drowning in supply. And Leon has to get out because Disease Cloud is working constantly. This is not over yet on either side. And these arcades. Damn. Okay, we get banshees now. Is that too late? Or is it just the perfect time? Leon and Lucy fighting hard for this one map. Would love to see Lost Temple afterwards. Can Leon get some levels? Nice back and forth. Very even levels. Once again, the rise of Lucy in the past couple of weeks is extraordinary. Leon, are these knights stuck? Zeppelin has to do extra shifts here in the base. One of the Pendant of Energy was sold. Banshee, do they have master training? Yes, they absolutely do. And Leon has no real answer to them. Only 2 staffs, no mortars. That's problematic. Leon needs to transition or win the next fight decisively as Lucy is building another base. Curse, amazing. Anti-magic, amazing. Banshees, just great, great, great units versus undead. Versus human. Level 4. Undead heroes also not getting any weaker, huh? And Leon seems a little lost because he saw these banshees. Instantly moving to mortars, to frag shards. And that's what we get. Kinda need a 3rd staff as well if he can afford it, but he needs army, he needs items, he needs so much. Another 30-minute game. Absolute bangers in this qualifier. Not the first one. that goes very, very, very long. Would love to see Blizzard, but Leon, I don't think he's a big fan of that. Could threaten bases with that. Could threaten a retreat of banshees with that. But no, not yet. Who has to hold now? Good luck, Leon. These knights all belong to the undead, don't they? Gets one out, stabs the second out. Will the third position work? Yep, one goes through, but man, lots of banshees falling. 3 of them. Well done by Leon. But now what? Not too much web here. Fiends focus on the ground fight for some reason. Knight of Lucy goes down. Destroyers move to the side or out of the fight. And Archmage level 5. Woo, the Gyros got nuked there. But same goes for Lucy's army. What's even left? This might be a hero arena with knights in a bit. Lich has an anti-magic. Can he whittle it down? New Gyros constantly. Leon is drowning in supply, but for Lucy is also a lot of units not in that fight yet. And the hero focus can of course decide a game at all times. Another possession. He doesn't see it. That knight is his and the banshee is saved with that. Well done. Coral arrives on the Lich as well. Level 6 on the DK. So much mobility now and the paladin saved. Oh my god. What a fight this is. Neck and neck. Both are losing a ton. Mountain King. Mountain King! Nuked again! Holy Light was ready, but the Paladin was silenced, so he couldn't do anything about it. And there's a harass upper left. There's a harass upper left. The mining is not working. The A-bomb again. And Lucy is the one mining more, so he can afford these trades. 30-minute mark. Prince Nazar, thank you for the 8-month resub. 8 months, baby! Damn, Lucy has turned into quite a beast. And again, with Blizzard, how would this work? How would this look? Oh, the Shredder was there at all times and didn't kill it? Maybe he came from the main. Hard to say at this point. Bro Rush, thank you for the 100 bits. Good morning. Okay, definitely down to Lucy to close this out with all the knights belonging to him now. No room for kiting. 30 seconds till MK. Silence on the heroes, and this just might be lights out. Mortars falling one after the next. Leon doesn't really have an answer to his own knights, does he? Archmage on the menu. No shop here. That's the last bit of gold, and he goes down. Oh no, it looked so good for Leon up until that one fight in the north. GG, well played. 1-0 Lucy in the quarterfinal. And there we go. That pick is quite pixelated, but hey. Chop chop, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Leon with his back against the wall. But hey, this was just a warm-up, wasn't it? This was just a Leon warm-up, we know it. Quarterfinal. Moon got the 2-0 here. Twisted. Lucy. Alright, what are our maps? We don't know at the moment. I'm leaving you with the stream for a second. Restroom real quick. And here we are back again, just in time. Absolutely perfect for map number 2. Lucy 1-0 up against Leon, and now we're playing on Lost Freaking Temple. Side is in chat. It has to be a Dreadlord, doesn't it? I guess a Cryptlord wouldn't be too bad either. But of course you could also go with a Lich, especially once you figure out that this is not cross position, but rather close position. Perfect position, perfect spawn for Leon. As he can harass rather easy, well, his opponent, and it is the Dreadlord. It is the Lord of the Dread. Oh man, I'm so happy already about this series. Absolute banger on Twisted, but Twisted might have been the most elaborate map between them. If they're not playing on Echo Isles. Hammerfall could also be in the mix. I didn't see the third map actually. So yeah, Lost Temple, Dreadlord versus human. Love to see it. On the other side, Archmage for Leon, that was to be expected. Always a good hero, especially if you want to go for expansion because you have the summon. And Lucy with the Dreadlord, man. I haven't seen him play much Dreadlord, to be honest. Lots of Cryptlord, of course, DK openers, everything else. And Leon, you can't get surrounded, my friend. Fear the sleep and fear the surrounds. Get your expo up, maybe a third. Hawk defeated 1-0 here yesterday with that position, so you gotta have an eye out for what the undead is doing, for what the human is doing at all times. So here's the first sleep. Don't want to get this creeping interrupted at all. Understandably so. And then we can go for another macro game. Big macro action. The position was reversed. True, the position was reversed. It was 1-0 with a good spot. And Leon, expo up super fast. And we move into the temple, where you can heal, where you can gather up a lot of items. But that might expose your expansion, Leon. He scouts though. And with that, he can clear that spot, move back into position. We have Carrion Swarm. Gotta respect AoE damage against your workers. But yeah, this should be a doable early game for Leon. In the meantime though, obviously Lucy is working on his expansion as well, as with the Dreadlord. You definitely favor expansions too, as creeping is easy with sleep. Militia called, tower almost up. And then you have a good weapon against skeletons. You have a good weapon to burn the mana. But Lucy just commits. With Carrion Swarm, might not be the worst idea. He's not using that. Just wants to sleep in the surrounds. Sacrifices quite a few ghouls probably. If he closes this door. That's odd movement by Lucy. Little bit of damage done, but Arcane Tower is up and that is so much safety. The human equivalent to the Nerub Tower. And now we mine, and then we tech, and then we get the macro game that we wanted. Yeah, bit of a problem. Always with the Dreadlord that you have very little heal, but with Cannibalize, with that fountain in the middle, with the dagger, this is all doable. Dreadlord though, he's the one getting surrounded. Look at this, We might get a double surround here in the middle of Lost Temple. And we actually do. Who chickens out first? Archmage, little tanky with the ring. He will not die. Oh, he sent the ghouls to the lumber so he won't TP. Such a classy move by Lucy. Wouldn't have thought of that. But Lucy, of course, 20-year veteran as well. And that's both TPs gone on a macro map. That means they kind of need to be rebuilt. 200 IQ move by Lucy. Exactly, that's the level he's operating on these days. How did he do that? If you send the ghouls to lumber, they're counted as workers. And workers don't count, portal in a town portal. So since they were on lumber, they stayed there. Pretty good. We're unfolding tier 2 on both sides. I wonder on this map, do you go tanks? Do you go mass gyros? What's the play? Leon gotta be hella careful though. Lucy constantly scouts with a skeleton, was ready to wake up the creeps in the middle. Mass melee. Man, when do you ever see mass melee in a Warcraft 3 matchup these days? Range dominates for a long time. But ghouls and footies. Here we go. Dreadlord inches away from 3. And then there's a good chance for him just abusing the tele staff plus carrion swarm, isn't there? You can of course creep a lot as well. This map is probably the biggest that we played on competitive when you like not count Nullwood, which is arguably bigger. But yeah, plenty of spots. Gargoyles? Is there an incentive to go for the red spots with these gargoyles? Because they are dragons as creeps. Against guard towers, gargoyles really don't fare too well. Against water elementals, they don't fare too well. Huh. Interesting. They're good scouts though, and it is a big map, so I don't hate it in general. But yeah, Leon does what Leon usually does best, use the footman a little bit aggressively. This is also what makes Fortitude so strong in this matchup. And especially force the Dreadlord back. Got a big heal potion now. This is an invite to a carrion swarm, but Leon dodges most of it. With a nice little Mountain King timing. Take care of these acolytes, reduce the mining for as long as you possibly can. And have the Dreadlord drain the mana, but there is resources. There is a tower right there. Could be quite some mana potions that will then fuel up the Dreadlord again. And turns out, Gargoyle's pretty solid. Especially if there's a Zeppelin involved at any point in time. We get tanks and barrage. Well, okay. Are we playing FFA here or what's the deal? Breakers are of course not influenced by Carrion Swarm, can also not be slept. Tanks are very good against buildings, obviously, but they're also pretty good against a number of air units. Barrage has been buffed, and tanks it is. So double purpose for these tanks. They're also kinda hard to kill. Yeah, makes sense for me to go for tanks. The bug of barrage is gone, by the way, that you gain more XP if you kill a you get more XP if you kill a non-barrage tank. That was the case for quite some time. Leon trying to snipe the middle, but that ain't flying. Unlike the Gargs, they're flying indeed. But where's the damage, really? I asked that as well on map 1. And then Leon lost the heroes and lost the game. Carrion Swarm is pretty good against tanks. Yep, but not alone. Over time, absolutely. But Gargs are really, really not. You need to follow up like wagons in the bases, ghouls in the bases. On their own, they don't do that much. And that might just be what we're getting with double slaughterhouse. The wagons were pretty sweet on game 1 already, but look at the tanks! Look at the fireworks! Still Carrion Swarm harass works well, apparently. It's all about the workers. But now you have to defend at home too, with your mana being burned, with your Dreadlord in the middle of them all. Archmage can face tank because he has an Ankh. Gargs are coming in. No big AoE against them though. And a second town portal, or staff into town portal for the Dreadlord. As long as he takes care about the tank though, it should be fine. Mountain King. Could get a Holy Light Pally and MK, both in trouble. One staff used. Oh. Is there a nuke on the Mountain King? He's tanky. Okay. Man, lots of consumables burned through. Quite a unique game, and this is what I was hoping for on this very map. Now we see Barrage in a pro game. Gargoyles versus human with tanks in a pro game. How lovely. Very, very different style than what we see on many of the smaller maps. So this is why I really didn't get the hate about the map pool. Yeah, it's unusual. Yeah, it's old school, but Lost Temple, among other maps, has been updated. So it's not really bad. Dreadlord levels are good, but all other levels are really bad. So Leon a bit ahead in that regard. Sorceress Invis upgrade. What? Is he about to polymorph the A-bombs? That would be so sick. That could actually work well, because Lucy doesn't even have Destroyer upgrade. Oh yeah, this could be amazing. If Lucy is committing too hard for A-bombs. Level 3 Carrion Swarm though. No joke. And as I said before, there's so many creeps on Lost Temple. It is Sorks. For now, only invisibility with the Adept upgrade. I'm making a call. If the Archmage gets level 6, he wins. Mass teleport on Lost Temple. Probably the best spell you can get. But Lucy's defending this well. He's played this before, of course, back in the day. When Lost Temple was part of the regular map pool. Before everybody decided that we need smaller maps. Defending well, is in good positions. Yeah, and is harassing this. Well done. Massive Nova on the Knights. So the tanks with barrage have to do the heavy lifting in the air or against the air. And they do. Man, over time they deal a lot of damage. I love it. A-bomb's a good solution to breakers. And the disease cloud is spread. Now he also saw the Sorks. So he must know that polymorph is a thing. Ooh. Is this game just carried by Swarm? It is, right? That Dreadlord damage already at the 10,000s. And I'd say it's again a match where Blizzard could be really, really good. Oh no, that nuke! And the Archmage is trapped as well? What a disaster! Oh no, the Knights are stuck. Lucy is here. The tanks don't do anything. Dreadlord is getting close to 6. Leon is getting manhandled a bit. Nothing's coming together. Okay, Archmage is back. He's freed. But yeah, Blizzard, man. Blizzard would be so good. But then, when to go to the shop, when to find the time. Observer perspective, always the easiest. So, would love to see some polymorph, but the Sorks all died to a carrion swarm. And Lucy just like, how do you position into this if you're Leon? The tiniest needle hole. The human base again used against them. Staff is right there. Yep, Lich picks it up. Oh, Leon, this is nightmare material. The base at the bottom, 6 o'clock didn't work. Lucy's levels look good. GG, well played. The big dream of Leon is over and Lucy 2-0s him. Did not expect that. Of course, a different game than what you regularly practice for, with the maps being so big. But Lucy, oh